Hi everyone, my name is Jacob. I am a group facilitator and I will be helping out in running today's session. I've brought everyone together here today so we can discuss how we can treat anxiety with CBT or cognitive behavioral therapy. So before we dive into all of that fun stuff, I'd like to kind of go over today's structure and what we can expect. I want to establish some of group rules and norms so we know how we can behave appropriately throughout the session. And then I want to get into some introductions so we all can feel a little more comfortable with each other. After we've completed that, we can dive in and get into the content. So like I said, my name is Jacob. I am a group facilitator. I've been doing this for a couple years now. I am actually in school now to get my therapist license, but I do currently hold a certified addiction technician license, which allows me to run some of these groups. Today's structure is going to look like kind of getting through this introduction that we're in now. I want to show you a short video to establish some of the building blocks of cognitive behavioral therapy so that we all can feel up to the same speed. And then after that, I'd love if we can have a discussion on what we viewed, and then we'll conclude the session by doing an activity by breaking off into pairs. So I'll have some handouts to provide for you, and then I'll be able to kind of run you through what I'm expecting when we get there. Sound good? All right. So as I mentioned, let's go ahead and jump into some group rules or norms. So the first and most important rule, I think, is that confidentiality, right? What said in group stays in group. Just want to make sure that this is a safe space, and what anyone feels comfortable sharing here, they aren't worried that that would pop up somewhere else. Privacy, y'all are encouraged to take risks and participate to the best of your ability, but if at any time we're asking you to share something that doesn't feel comfortable, absolutely you have the right to refuse there. I want everyone to know that right out of the gate. No crosstalk, so let's try our best not to talk over each other or kind of respond directly, and just keep it more focused on ourselves. With that in mind, let's try and focus on ourselves by using I statements, and maybe let's just try and stay away from unsolicited advice to our peers. I'd love it if everyone could participate. That includes remaining attentive and alert, just making sure that every person speaking gets our undivided attention so we can have a really productive day. I really would love if everyone could respect each other. So just no derogatory language, no threats or yelling. And lastly, stay open. So accept input from others. Receiving feedback can often feel uncomfortable and take time to integrate, but staying curious about your reactions and giving yourself space time to contemplate the origins of your feelings can be really productive and can, I think, move the needle quite well. So does all that sound pretty fair? All right. Well, let's do some introductions. Pretend that just happened. All right, well, without further ado, let's get this video started. If you guys all want to take some short notes, that might be helpful, just so that we all have some points that we can discuss after the video is over. All right.